During its 57th regular session, the United Nations Human Rights Council approved the outcomes of the 4th Universal Periodic Review cycle for Vietnam, highlighting the country's ongoing commitment to human rights.
The Vietnamese delegation, led by Deputy Foreign Minister Đỗ Hùng Việt, announced its stance on the UPR 4th cycle recommendations and shared updates on the situation regarding human rights in Vietnam. According to Vietnam had accepted 271 out of a total 320 recommendations made by countries during its report representation in May 2024, recording a rate of nearly 85%. The highest in 4 cycles. It reaffirmed its commitment and consistent policy of the protection and promotion of human rights, as well as its respect for the UPR mechanism and the Human Rights Council. At the conclusion of the session, the Human Rights Council reached a consensus to adopt the results of Vietnam UPR 4th cycle report, marking the completion of the review cycle related to the protection and promotion of human rights in Vietnam, and moving into the phase of implementing the recommendations.
Party General Secretary and State President Tho Lâm will pay a state visit to Mongolia from September 30 to October 1st. The visit aimed to further strengthen connections and intensify the traditional friendship and cooperation between Vietnam and Mongolia.
Party General Secretary and State President Tho Lâm state visit to Mongolia holds special significance when the two countries are marking the 70th anniversary of their diplomatic relationship and their ties are at the best stage of development. The Party General Secretary and President of Vietnam will discuss with Mongolian leaders major orientations and measures to further enhance the political trust and promote cooperation in various fields. Currently, based on mutual understanding and respect, this relationship is increasingly being strengthened, particularly in the areas of security, defense, economics, and trade. The two countries have achieved a high level of political understanding and trust, considering each other as important partners, as reflected through regular exchange of high-level delegations.
The Chai delegates voiced the concern and aspiration of young voters in their localities, focusing on preventing school violence and combating the harmful effects of tobacco and stimulants.
The National Assembly Chairman Trần Thanh Mẫn on Sunday attended the second mock session of the Children National Assembly Initiative, which brought together 306 young delegates from 63 provinces and cities across the country. During the question and answer part of the event, the Chai delegates voiced the concern and aspiration of young voters in their localities, focusing on two pressing issues, namely preventing school violence and combating the harmful effect of tobacco and stimulant, especially in schools. Impressed by the performance of the Chai delegates and held that many of their questions and proposals were close and relevant to reality, Mẫn affirmed that the party and state prioritize the protection, care, and education of children. The top legislator assured to consider this insight during the policy-making process to address issues affecting children around the country.
From 6 o'clock this morning, the Engineering Brigade number 249 under the Engineering Corps officially opened the Phong Châu Pontoon Bridge for traffic to temporarily substitute the old one which have collapsed due to the effect of Typhoon Yagi.
From 6 a.m. Monday morning, Engineering Corps of Vietnamese Ministry of National Defense officially opened the Phong Châu Pontoon Bridge, connecting the two banks of the Red River in Tam Nông and Lâm Thao district in the northern province of Phu Thọ, serving the people's travel need. The pontoon bridge was built after the old steel one collapsed on September 9, caused by rising water levels in the Red River in the wake of Super Typhoon Yagi. 8 people were deemed missing after the event. 4 bodies have been found so far. Asia's strongest storm of this year cost Vietnam 345 lives in total. Economic damage is estimated at over 31.5 trillion dong, equal to 3.31 billion US dollar, with most damage triggered by landslides and flash floods.
Vietnamese Deputy Prime Minister Trần Hồng Hà has approved an extension of the pilot tourism submarine service in Nha Trang Bay in the south central province of Khánh Hòa until April of 2025.
The decision will give authorities more time to finalize the regulatory framework and conducting a comprehensive evaluation of the performance of the pilot service. The service, operated by Vinpearl Joint Stock Company, offers passengers the opportunity to explore the marine life within a transparent acrylic hull at depth of up to 100 meters. The 24-seat submersible, originally known as the Trident Deepview 24, provides passengers with a 30-minute drive around Nha Trang Bay's most attraction points. Over the last year, 713 trips have been operated safely for more than 2,700 guests.